Hey guys, it's Dan or A-Drive here, bringing you guys another breakdown of the Elestriad. We've got Powdr and Magnitude throwing down this week, the two winless teams. One of these guys is gonna get their first W, and you guys don't wanna miss it. These two casters have been clashing it out this season and kind of getting the rough end of things, but at the end of this clash, someone will emerge victorious, unless they somehow end up in a draw, which I don't think is really possible. As always, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and don't forget to check out shop@elestrals.com to pick up some sweet stuff. We're running really low on some of these starter decks. Majesty is down to like 50 or 60 starter decks. Some of the other ones are starting to really get low, so make sure you grab those now before they're gone. And without further ado, let's find out what Powdr and Magnitude are going to be opening this week. I'm going to guess they're going to go for booster packs again because they're stubborn and don't learn from the past, but let's see.
How am I feeling? You might say, distraught, you know, lost, like a loser, you know, somebody who is downtrodden, you know, but no, that's not the truth. I feel motivated. I am more motivated now than I ever was. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? People watching the Elestriad Championship, you know me. I'm Powdr TCG. I'm the best booster machine. Okay? This is fine. It's just a little bump in the road. Nothing more. 3 losses. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? What am I doing this week? We're opening 6 more packs, okay?
Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and I am 0-3 in the Elestriad. Guys, that wasn't very great. It's just, I'm succumbing a lot to just I'm losing my grasp in the English language. If you've been watching any of my videos this entire competition, you know that my grasp on the English language is superb. It is top-notch. There have been 0 times where I've ever flubbed with the language that I've been speaking my entire life. So I'm not doing that great, and I think I'm like running into brick walls. And you run into a brick wall one time, sure. You know, everyone's gonna run into a brick wall. We've all seen Harry Potter, but everyone's been telling me, Steve, I know how to play this game much better than you, which is probably true. You should open this starter deck or that starter deck. And you know what I say to that? This is not preschool. I moved the camera again. You gotta sometimes solve your own problems, and I'm gonna let the fates once again decide. Will I continue my horrid string of luck? Will somewhere in these 6 packs be cards that can help change the tournament for me?
We play Magnitude this week. I think I can do it. Fellow Connecticut, fellow guy that lives in Connecticut. You know, probably a few towns over or something. I don't know where he lives. Don't ask me. But I do know that Grafuse is much needed for our system to work, and that's what we're hoping for. Do I suck at opening packs? I think I might just suck at opening packs. I'm gonna scissors this one. We're gonna scissors this open. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk the biscuit. There could be a stellar inside, you know. There's a stellar inside. I don't want to risk the biscuit. Now, Grafuse is what we're looking for. Grafuse is what we're looking for. Elechick, okay. Quackle, all right. That's not a Grafuse. All right. Galaxy, Boombat, solid. Crack King, a Crack King, holographic. Crack King, holographic. All right. Not good enough.
Okay, we can easily just open the Fire Starter deck to get certain counter runes, or we can say, I'm an adult. I can solve these problems myself. We have Atlantis. I have a feeling I know where this is going. Mount Olympus, Island of Aeolia, Drops of Leith, Golden Apple of Discord. Ooh, Earthquake is nice, actually. Big fan of Earthquake. Big fan of Earthquake. We have Galaxy. We have Boombat. We have Capreagle and an Earth Spirit. Okay, so that's actually not that. I am a fan of what's going on here so far.
Right, Atlantis. We don't want to go down under the water. Okay, no underwater stuff. Come on. P-Gust, love you, baby, but no. All right, no. Globby. Oh, this pack was no bueno. That pack was no bueno. That pack offered me nothing, man. Nothing.
Let's get this garbage out of here. And I don't mean, my tournament so far is the garbage. I mean, actually, this trash. Again, not my performance in the tournament. We have Warmites. We have Krakid. We have Drataya. Typhlant. Sorlet. I do like Sorlet. Bag of Winds. Tornado. Necklace of Harmonia. Bowlicane. Okay. See, now we're talking, guys. We got a little Zapdos action. So that's our third Zapdos. So now, was there a second Zapdos or a third Zapdos? Now maybe we got a little more room to drop some Thunder there without actually opening the Thunder starter deck,
This is our third pack right here already. We're already on pack 3 for our opening this week. Jolton. Come on, Grafuse. We need the Grafuse. We need it. We need it. Come on. Come on. Oh, Pandora's Box. Hollow. Oh my goodness.
We have Rummagem, Clovey, Necroff, Scout, Smog, Sparkit, Signetric, Astrabit, Bowlicane, and another Zapdos. Okay, see, now we're turning it around. I mean, my rares, I have not gotten very many hollows or anything at all, have I? So, I've got a bunch in these coming packs. I have to.
KG, shout out KG. He does a lot of the, artwork, like thumbnail art and stuff for Elestrals and A-Drive and stuff like that. I asked in the Elestriad chat, I'm like, what should I open this week? He's like, stick to the plan. Open for Grafuse. And I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's pull ourselves Grafuse today. Oh my god. I really thought it was for a second. All right, 2 more packs left. This is not looking good.
So we have Atlantis, Mount Olympus, Island of Aeolia, Drops of Leaf. I already opened this pack, I thought. Golden Apple of Discord. Trident Poseidon, Tsunami, Siracoon, Exaltair, and Leviathan. Yeah, I have gotten, I think, 3. Let's see, I've gotten Amphiryx, I've gotten the Altar of Stars, I've gotten Spinosac. I think that's it. I think that's all I've gotten for Hollow Rare so far.
I might just have bad luck. No. Golden Apple of Discord. The Golden Apple. Grafuse will be in this. Watch. Watch. As I pull it. Here. Okay. No. Oh my god. Another Boom Bomb Majesty. Oh, it's a Zaptor right at the end. They give me a Thunder Spirit. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Krakid, Sluggle, Typhlant, Smoltuga, Baratakwa, Thunderstorm, another one, Bag of Winds, Tornado, Flaracne, yeah, and Leviathan. Check the tape. This is all from the same box.
All right, Powdr has had some brutal luck, but it's surely going to turn around on this last pack. He's got to find the Grafuse, right?
Last pack. Sonic Core is on the front of it. Sonic Core is on the front of this pack. You know what that means. We are doing this. We're putting it together. This is the pack. Watch. This is the pack, folks. This is the pack. Mount Olympus. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it on Olympus. We'll go with Olympus. But oh my god. Oh my god, we didn't get the Grafuse. Oh no.
Veritaqua, Tadpuff, Ampup, Krakid, Volcanic Forge, Astrabit, Aeromare, Scavengem, Trifernal, Zapdos. So I got 3 Zapdos, so I can maybe expand my Thunder a little bit. I've gotten 4 hollows and 24 packs. So I got 12 packs, 8 hollows left, something like that. So that should be fun. All right, guys, listen. I'm happier with these polls. I got some good stuff that I can. I'm gonna say some more vague stuff. It's not gonna do anything good. I'm just gonna end this video abruptly as we get to the week 4 matchup without any sort of stop or gap or trailing off to signify this video's ending.
All right, so Powdr is Grafuse-less, but still has Voltempest and has some really cool tools to go up against the water deck that Steve is most likely going to be bringing. Let's take a look at Powdr's deck profile and see what he's got in mind for this week of the Clash.
Elestriad. It's week 4. I'm facing Magnitude. Magnitude, a man that knows what competition is, that knows what tournament style, like that energy, that tournament style energy. That guy knows, okay? That guy knows. Me, not so much. But we're vibing. We're doing good. We are 0-3. That doesn't sound like it's good, but I can't even think of anything to say to supplement why that's good. Either way. Okay, here's, I've changed up my deck a little bit, some changes. Obviously, the Volt Tempest is super important. I'm keeping that in as my win condition, just in case. If I draw it, I draw it. If I don't draw it, I'm going to have to figure it out. I've pulled this week 1, and I have yet to draw it once. So, yeah, Volt Tempest, we are going to keep some stuff in here. But obviously, things like Thunderstorm are going to be good. He's running, I think, a water deck, if I'm not mistaken. And he's probably going to be putting down runes. I need to be careful of that. But there are a couple things that I've added to this deck that I think are going to be important for me. First and foremost, I have added this boy right here. I know the way water plays kind of plays on the defense. That's just how water plays. So this boy right here, as you can tell, we also got a Leviathan right here. Veruda. I'm just going to say Veruda. Super simple. When Veruda enters battle with a defense position Elestral, you can negate that Elestral's effect and destroy it. If you do, Veruda deals no damage this battle. That's fine, but getting the Elestral off the field is going to be super important. So that's pretty cool. I've only added 1, but I have thought about maybe adding 2. I don't know. We'll see. But another thing that I've added into this deck is a 3rd Earthquake. I've added a 3rd Earthquake because I think it's just super important to have an Earthquake in here. A 3rd one. I feel like I've been burned by that a couple times, and it's not good. It's just not good. I've been burned a little too much by not having a way to get their win condition off the field. I keep mine, and it's just a problem. Now, I do think I have 2 Nectars in here, Nectar of Gods, and I've thought about potentially maybe adding a 3rd one in here. And I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. This is a deck building video. This is probably the deck I go in with, but I have, like, you know, in my head thought about maybe changing some stuff up. Either way, Nectar of Gods. I need to thin my deck. That's been my biggest issue so far, is that I've been sitting around and not being able to pull Volt Tempest really sucks. But I need to thin my deck. That's super important. I need to get cards like Olympus out. I need to get cards like Zeus in my hand. I need to see Elechick, for example. Elechick is super good. In recycling wise, things like what's it called, Quackle, are really good. Ambrosia is gonna help. I need these cards in my hand, so I'm working with Nectar is gonna be super important. I think it's worth the risk, especially if I can get a Nectar of Gods out. Nectar of Gods out. I use the 2 spirits. I potentially get a Quackle. I can go ahead and get that back out and get those 3 from me. I could potentially get an Ambrosia, get those 3 spirits back from the underworld. So we are, once again, we're sticking to the plan. I want to stick with the plan. I have a plan and I want to stick with it. I don't feel like I'm being naive. I just feel like it's important that I stick with this plan because these are the cards that I want to work with. I think they work. I'm just not able to get them to work. I have a plan. I haven't been able to put the plan together. For example, last week, the idea was get Earthquake out there and make it work. I could not get Earthquake drawn, and it's not helping. It's not helping. So thinning the deck is important. That's going to be the idea. Thin the deck as much as possible. See if I can get the win con, or see if I can get Earthquakes to potentially get rid of their win con. And that is super important in the grand scheme of things. All right. That's really it. Magnitude, I'm coming after you.
Not surprised to see Powdr going pretty standard with the Thunder package there. I think Steve's going to be bringing water, but is he going to mix it up at all this week? Let's find out what Magnitude's bringing.
Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and welcome to the week 4. Sorry, I forgot my hands. It's all about the hands, guys. Week 4 deck builder for the Elestriad. Now, guys, things aren't going very well. I'm going to emote that with the amount of depressing hand motion that I'm only going to make, because I need to really signify that things are not going well. They're really not going well. And but I feel like we're kind of on the cusp, right? Like we had, last week we had a shot at it. 2 weeks ago we we're running out of draw power. So first, let's talk about what I'm getting rid of here, what I'm adding. So I'm getting rid of 1 Tornado, 1 Crysaur, 1 P-Gust, 1 Bag of Winds, and 2 Lycanus. I'm adding 1 Astrabbit, 2 Drops of Leaf, 1 Thunderstorm, and 2 Zaptor. So those are what I'm adding. So what I'm going to be trying to do is increase the draw power, because if I'm adding a Thunderstorm, I don't really need the destructive rune destruction of P-Gust, which is kind of why P-Gust is there. 2 Drops of Leaf to hopefully get the cards that I need to draw. There's not a lot really to talk about this week. This is, oh man, there's just, let me just start while I'm talking, just add the total deck so you can see everything. And I have just a lot of, like, I have a lot of different variants of cards. I don't have a lot of, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I have a couple 1 drops of Mustation and Veritaqua and Tadpuff and Galaxy. And, I've really kind of, tried to diversify, but I don't, Boombat's over here just hanging out. But I don't really want to, I don't really want to drastically change things. I feel like just all that's kind of really been missing has been the ability to kind of to draw what I need, right? Like, that sounds kind of reductive, but that's kind of really what it is. I have been, all 3 of my games, I've just been running into, gotta draw a certain thing, and I can't. So I got rid of 1 of my 2 drops in Crysaur. That was kind of more of an emergency button anyway. But I have Rune Destruction with P-Gust and now Thunderstorm, and I can get rid of Tornado, get rid of a rune. I have kind of Defense with Tsunami and Sorlet, and maybe I can do some fun things with Mustation or maybe with Galaxy. But like, I feel like the shell of what I need or what I need to do is there. Maybe that comes from arrogance or ignorance, or just an absolute fundamental lack of understanding of what reality is. All those things possible, but I just, I've been in there each time, and each game has been just kind of disappointing, just draw out at the end of me just going, I need to draw something good and go, wow, total swing and a miss. We're really A-Rod in the playoffs if you don't count 09, just absolutely atrocious at the plate. So I'm hoping that, with another Astrabbit here, I can kind of influence what I'm going to draw. Like, if I can't influence, but I can, it's a 5 drop. I can, hang out in defensive position and, kind of, see what I'm going to be drawing next and kind of influence that. I don't think I've gotten, tried to Poseidon. I don't think I've gotten Poseidon out in 3 games. I don't think I've drawn Poseidon in 3 games, which is it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, guys, there's not really a lot for me to talk about because I don't feel like I have to make that many changes. And I feel like if I'm, I changed like 20% of my deck last week, and the same thing happened, right? The same thing happened. It's happened all year. So I feel like if I could just retain kind of the core idea of what I'm doing, I can make a comeback here, and I can utilize the strategies that I have. I just need to be able to get them, So there's really not that much that I really want to change, and I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the staying the course is what I need to do, and I'm hoping it's the right thing to do, because if I get blown out this week, it's a good thing there's no press conferences that have to answer some tough questions. But, I have added more draw power, so I'm hoping that it increased draw power, increased rune count. I'm hoping that'll help me out. So, guys, as you know, I'm going to end this video with absolutely no indication that it's coming at all, no trailing off. It's going to end very abruptly.
All right, we've got 2 epic strategies for this week, and 1 caster is going to get their first win in the Elestriad. Who is it going to be? Let us know in the comments section below, and stay tuned for the clash tomorrow. It's going to be a doozy. We'll see you guys soon.